Well, hello. I would imagine that most of us are opposed to racism, sexism, ageism, classism, ableism, heterosexism, anti-Semitism. Well, you probably have isms of your own, but how many of us have given any serious thought to speciesism? Now, Peter Singer, in his book Animal Liberation, defines speciesism as a prejudice or attitude of bias in favor of the interests of one's own species over those of other species. And I'd like to recommend the work of Professor Gary Francione, who was very helpful in my understanding of speciesism, if not for my pronunciation. Now, this has worked its way into our lives and into our language. The following animal idioms have come to normalize events that would otherwise be very disturbing. For example, when someone has gone to the dogs, it means they've deteriorated. Why doesn't it mean they're out for a good romp? Or how about, you look like a drowned rat? It's not a compliment. Or a rat is a snitch. You get ratted out. Or how about hair like a rat's nest? You know, rats are very fastidious in fabricating their domiciles. Or, I smell a rat. Oh, wait. I think I do. Let's see. This is heavenly. I know what you're thinking, and I don't give a rat's ass, because it's not mine to give. Although, who would not want this adorable little derriere? Mwah. You know, technically, this is an Andalusian micro-opossum. Very, very rare. Yes, but I think for our purposes, we'll just call her a rat. Now, let's look at some other idioms. To kill two birds with one stone. Why are you killing birds? Running around like a chicken with its head cut off. If you have ever seen that, like I have at age 7, you would probably want to unsee it as much as I do. Don't beat a dead horse. Well, don't beat a live horse either. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Now, that's just insulting to everybody, especially the suckling calf, whose milk it rightfully is to begin with. Who let the cat out of the bag? Which begs the question, what rotter put the cat in the bag? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Who are these people? Well, that's a fine kettle of fish. There are no fine kettles of fish. Not for the fish. To feel like a fish out of water. Well, that makes the point, you see. Fish belong in water. Leave them there. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Why would you do that? You can catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Well, it's entrapment either way. Graceful as a dancing bear. You know, this phrase is even worse than you might think if you uncover how bears are actually trained to dance. Or how about to go out loaded for bear? This brings up the controversial right to arm bears. Slippery as a greased pig. Why grease a pig? Why terrorize an animal smarter than you are? Or is that why? Make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Well, you know, it's really not much improvement when you learn how silk is made. Those little baby worms, they scream. They do. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Like a lamb to slaughter. Well, this suggests that something heinous is going to happen to the innocent and unsuspecting. But never mind the metaphor. I guess it's technically an analogy. Just rescue the lamb. More fun than a barrel of monkeys. Well, this is highly suspect. Okay, I'm sure you can think of idioms of your own, and I'd love to see them, so put them in the comment section if you would. All right, now just so that I don't seem too Pharisaic, isn't that a good word? P-H-A-R-I-S-A-I-C, Pharisaic, meaning like as of the Pharisees, or hypocritical. I plan to use one animal idiom, probably for the duration because it's very apt and I think it's funny. Okay. When I am trying to talk myself out of getting involved in a situation that is none of my business, I will say, not my circus, not my monkeys. This whole backdrop was just for that line. Well, all right. Until next, oh, wait, one more thing. Save soil. More on that later. For now, bye.